Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Angelo, Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching our show, Real Estate Insider, where we teach America about real estate, education, mortgage funding, credit. We're a nationwide commercial and residential lender. Been doing this for over 20 years. Call or text us for funding at 832-431-6331 if you need help with your mortgage loan. Today we're talking about how much income do you need on your tax returns to be able to get a mortgage. And a lot of people always call me and say, hey, Angelo, how much income do I actually have to have on my tax returns in order to qualify for a home loan? So while we're not a CPA, we're not an accountant, we can definitely show you some examples if you're going to purchase a $300,000 home or a $500,000 home of actually how much income you actually need to have on your tax returns. So we're going to go through some real life examples today of somebody purchasing a $300,000 house and somebody purchasing a $500,000 home, of how much income they would need to qualify for a home loan and on their tax return. So these are the two examples that we have. So this is on the left-hand side, it's a $300,000 home. And on the right-hand side, it's $500,000 home. And we're using the example of a debt-to-income ratio of 43%. Okay. In this example, a $300,000 home, the payment, the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance will be about $2,100 a month for a $300,000 house. And for a $500,000 home, it'd be about $3,500 a month. Okay. And this assumes that you have $1,000 per month in bills for credit cards, car payments, and student loans. And so when we add all that up, we're going to determine what does your debt to income ratio have to be for these home loans, right? Because if you're buying a $300,000 home, your debt to income ratio cannot exceed 43%. Okay. So in this example, if you were to ask me how much income do you have to show on your tax returns to buy a $300,000 home, and this is how much debt that you have, I'm going to tell you that you probably need to show about $90,000 in income on your taxes not to exceed a 43% debt ratio. And if you want to purchase a $500,000 home, you need to show about $132,000 of income on your taxes not to exceed what? A 43% debt ratio. So this answers the unknown question out there of how much income do you have to show on your taxes when you're getting a home loan. So the takeaway is around $90,000 for a $300,000 home and $132,000 for a $500,000 home. Now, is this going to be the same for everybody? Of course not. Some people have more debt, some people have less debt. Some people buy in New York, some people buy in California, some in Texas, and some in Florida. So all of these things are variables that can affect the income that you need to claim. But I will tell you this, that it will be around these numbers, okay, plus or minus probably about 10%, okay, meaning plus or minus upward or downward of 10%, because you may have more or less debt, you may have higher or lower taxes, and that will affect how much income you have to claim. In other words, you're not going to be able to buy a $500,000 home if this is only $32,000. It's impossible. Okay. You won't be able to buy a $300,000 home if this is only $9,000. It's not going to work. The numbers just don't make sense. You have to have a certain income to debt, regardless, and a fully documented. There are no documentation loans that we offer. Private loans where you don't have to show your income. That's a completely different topic. We have videos all on those type of loan programs. On these full documentation loans, you're going to have to show income, and this is how much income you have to claim. So if we can help you, call or text me directly at 832-431-6331. If you like the video, which I'm hoping that you did, give us a thumbs up. Share this information out to anyone, friends, family, colleagues, coworkers. Educate the world on mortgage loan funding. I am the king of real estate and mortgage lending, so I want to hear from you. Call or text me at 832-431-6331, and please check out my next video. Thank you so much.